Okay, I'm very aware of the really bad lighting, but there's nothing I can really do right now. So we're gonna have to deal with it for the first few minutes, and then after that I promise it'll get better. Welcome to today's reading vlog. I haven't done a reading vlog, I think, all year. I don't think I've posted one. I have recorded a couple, but then I've already told the story of the broken camera and broken SD cards, so that is that. This week I wanted to let Spotify choose how long I read for each day. I've seen Sarah do this, so now I want to do this. Ugh, I'm not alone in this car park. It's not early, it's like 11 on a Monday, and I thought there will be no one here, but there's two cars over there. I'm sure they're not looking at me, but I do think everyone's watching me at all times. If you don't know how this works or how I'm doing this, how would you know? Because I haven't told you yet. I'm going to go on to my Spotify Wrapped from last year, which my top songs were all Tate McRae. My top artist was Tate McRae. Everything was Tate McRae because obviously she released an album, and then that's all I listened to all year. This year, I can already tell you, it'll probably be Niall Horan, because I think we're getting an Niall Horan album in the next couple of months. It might actually be announced by the time this video goes out. Anyway, so I'm going to open my Spotify Wrapped, I'm going to press shuffle, I'm going to press play, and whatever song plays, if that song is 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I have to read for 2 hours and 15 minutes today. And then tomorrow, it'll be the same thing. So, I'm going to try to put it on the screen. If I can't put it on the screen, then what will I do? I'm not going to try to put it on the screen because I don't really want to do that, and I don't want to, like, not show you. So, we're going to press play. I have it on shuffle. My top song was 2025. My top song was Sports Car, in case anyone's wondering. I'm nervous. Can you even see it? I don't think you can even see it. So I'm just going to, you're going to have to trust me with this one. Oh, that's really loud. Okay, it was Run for the Hills by Tate McRae. So the song is 2 hours and the song is 2 minutes and 23 seconds. So we're reading for 2 hours and 23 minutes, which is good. I kind of wouldn't mind having a longer song today just because I have the time. I don't have to edit or anything today. Maybe I'll get my editing done today because I have extra time. Will I do that? Probably not. Oh my god, the lighting is horrendous. I'm so sorry. Okay, we have my timer. You can't see my phone, but I promise it's there. And we're gonna start reading. I'm gonna go home first, I think, and then I'll start reading because I've been here now for quite a while. I was recording something else, so I'm gonna go home, and then I'll start my 2 hours and 23-minute timer. I'm back home now, but I realized I didn't tell you what book I'm in the middle of. You can hear people talking. I'm at home. I'm talking quieter because I don't want anyone to hear me. I bought a mic for my camera because for things like this I need a mic for it, and I just tried to use it and it's not working. I don't know how to connect it properly, so we'll get to that eventually. Anyways, reading Dear Debbie by Freddie McFadden. I've been doing a little series on shorts where I read for every subscriber that I gain. The next day I'll read that many chapters, so I'm on chapter 15, 25% through. There's not much going on. I can't even tell you the plot because I don't really know the plot of what's going on. So that is, I thought I would just update you. Here's the timer. I haven't read any yet. It's just a second gone off because I wanted to put it on my phone. But I'm going to sit right now and read for a bit, and then I will come back. I'll give like an hour update or something. I don't know what other books I want to read. I don't know if I'll finish this in the 2 hours. Should I check time left in book? There's 3 hours, 49 minutes left in book, so I won't be finishing it today. But we'll get a good chunk through. I have an hour and a half left on a timer. It's 1 hour, 20 minutes. I just need to talk now because I don't think I'm enjoying the book. Did I say what I was reading, Dear Debbie? I can't remember. It's not making any sense to me. Like, the couple are keeping secrets from each other, but then it's like she just wants to get revenge on everyone that like cross her path. Like, I can't even explain. Like, it's just, she's just going after people for like no reason, and I'm kind of just bored. Like, it's not like it's not a mystery. I'm trying to figure anything out. I guess I'm trying to figure out why she's doing this and why she is the way she is, but like I just don't care. I'm gonna keep going. I'm 42% through, so I probably will finish the book, but right now I'm not really. It's not up there with Freedom McFadden books for me. Okay, so it has to be quick because my camera's about to die, but I'm back in the car again because there's too many people in my house on a Monday to be able to talk to you too much, but I have half an hour left on the timer. Where's my Kindle gone? Oh no, I've been reading on my phone because my Kindle is dead and I don't know where my Kindle charger is, so I'm 197 pages in, I'm 62% through. I'm hoping to get like to 70% by the end of the book. I still don't really care about the characters. Like, nothing's making sense to me. Like, I don't understand. We just got to a pretty big bit, I think, and I don't really like any of the characters. Everyone's a bit weird. No one's like suspicious though, because there's nothing like secretive about anyone. It's just kind of like people doing bad things, I guess. Nothing really, I don't really know. I'm gonna finish the reading now, and then I'll be back tomorrow with seeing how much we have to read. I do have to maybe film something tomorrow, so we'll see if we can do that with the amount of time. But today didn't feel that long. It was only 2.5 hours, but it was like, I haven't been reading that much recently, so I thought that would feel like a long time, but it really didn't. I feel like it's because I'm reading, even though I'm not really enjoying the book, it's still quite fast paced. It also is very weird pacing because it's like there's so much happening, but it's in like, I'm like 60% through, but it's only like the 3rd day in the book. So I don't know, the pacing's kind of weird, but the chapters are quite short, so I think that's what's making me go through it a lot quicker, not making it feel like it's so long. I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow to pick the next song to see how long we're reading for. Okay, it is the next day. It is Tuesday. I have the hiccups. I will take pauses and try and edit out every hiccup I have because I know it's so annoying, but they're not going away, so we have to just get on with it. I did read the whole time yesterday. I did read for the last 30 minutes, and then I actually ended up finishing Dear Debbie last night because I couldn't sleep. I was awake till like 3:30. I don't know what I was doing really, I just couldn't sleep. I know why I couldn't sleep. I decided to take a nap at like 8:30 last night and woke up at like 9. So that's why I actually couldn't sleep. I don't know why I said I didn't know why. I finished it. I'm gonna give it like a 2.5 stars. It wasn't my favourite. I didn't guess the plot twist. I thought I had it. I in fact didn't. I don't know how anyone was meant to guess that plot twist. I kind of had like pieces of it, but like the plot twist was really out there, so I don't know if anyone was gonna guess that. But anyway, 2.5 stars. She's finished. We're gonna read today. I have quite a bit I want to do today, and it's already 12. I would like a shorter song today. I'm gonna press shuffle. You can actually see this time because there's not. Can you see? I was listening to Dance No More by Mr. Harry Styles. It's all that's been playing on my Spotify since the album came out. It's on shuffle and press play. Oh, the screen's going dark. I'm taking too long. What is this? Oh, okay. I forgot he was in my place. It's Lewis Capaldi. Lewis Capaldi, love the hell out of you. I went to a Lewis Capaldi concert in September last year, so there actually is some Lewis Capaldi in this playlist because I was learning the words, obviously. So it is 3 hours. Oh, it's 3 hours and 24 minutes long. Okay, let me put a timer. That's quite a long time to read. I have other things I need to do, so it's okay. We're gonna get it done. I'm gonna press start and pause it right away, just so I do pause the timer also when I'm not reading and when I like take breaks or whatever. But oh, I didn't say what book I'm starting. I'm starting Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This is on my marked TBR. I wanted to read it for so long, so that was a perfect time because I feel like with this I want to like get stuck in and I want to read it for like a long amount of time, but I can't if I'm just not doing that, obviously. I don't know why I said that. I feel like if I wasn't doing this video, I would just, I'm not in a book slump, but like this is making me read more. My little series I'm doing on my shorts where I read every chapter for a subscriber I get. They're keeping me going with the reading. So I'm excited. I'm gonna start this one. Single mom, their marriage, her and her husband I think just broke up, they got a divorce, they have a business together, so that they're co-parenting their kids. And I'm very excited. I think it's like a second second chance. So I'm gonna go get rid of these hiccups because it's so annoying. I can't even explain to you how annoying it is. I was filming other things and it was just, anyway, I'm gonna start the timer in like a little bit, finish off other filming I have to do today, and then we will get on to the reading. Will I be back in the car later? Probably. Anyway, goodbye. I'll see you later on. Okay, I've been reading for about an hour. I'm only 34 pages and I don't know why I'm reading this book so slowly, but I'm actually really enjoying it so far. So I thought I would update now because I don't know when I'm going to update it. Maybe I'll update every hour. We'll see. I don't really know. But I'm really enjoying it a lot more. Not a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I would enjoy it, but I'm enjoying it more. You know? Anyway, hiccups are gone. I can confirm they're gone. I had them for an hour and a half, which was just fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read. I think these might be on KU, so I'm gonna read them on my Kindle if I can because I'm just not in the mood to be holding a book. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read more, and then I'll update you later. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I now have 50 minutes left on. Oh, I took a screenshot by accident. I just have 15 minutes left on the timer, and I think I'm gonna update you now because my sister's about to get home from school and then I'm going to my boyfriend's house, so I'm not gonna update you anymore. But I am now 102 pages in. I'm on chapter 11 and I'm really loving it. I feel like I could just sit and read this. I've been sat. How long has the timer been on for? We had 3 hours 26 minutes and I was on to 50 minutes. That entire time I've been sat and reading. My SD card's gonna run out. Okay, like I said, I've been sat reading the entire time. Like I don't I'm not a big, like, I don't binge books too often. I have to really be in it, but I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, I do have to somewhat binge the reading to be able to get through the timer, but I love how realistic it feels. I love how our characters feel like real people. It doesn't feel like I'm reading a fiction book. It feels like I'm reading about people that actually exist, and I feel like I don't get that very often with romance books. I feel like they're always very, like, you know, romance books typically follow the same plot. They meet, they're like either fake dating or something's going on, and they're like break up and they're back together. This is very much more a realistic story of how they're handling the divorce and owning a business and co-parenting. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish off the timer. I think I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break now, and then I will finish more or read more of it tonight. But I definitely will be finishing off the 50 minutes. I don't have a reason not to finish it off, and I'll be back tomorrow with our next day of reading and see how long we're reading for. So I will see you in the morning. It is the next day. We're back in the car because my sister faked sick to get out of school today. So that means I'm now back in the car to do this. I did finish the timer last night. I got to chapter 16, so I'm now on page 149. So I'm reading a lot quicker on my Kindle because I had 50 minutes left on the timer and I was like 102 pages in, and now I'm at 148. So I read almost 50 pages in 50 minutes, so the book is just taking me a long time to read. Anyway, we're gonna pick our time for today. I'm nervy. I don't have much to do today. I also don't know how this video is gonna go today, just with updates and stuff, because obviously, like I said, my sister isn't home. So I'm gonna stay here for the first hour and read, then update you after an hour, and then I don't really know what my plan is after that. I guess we'll see. Okay, once again, you're not able to see my phone because of how bad the light is in here, but shuffle and press play. Okay. I do have my music on and my phone work really high when I'm in the car. I got No I'm Not in Love by Tate McRae, which is 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So we're gonna read for 2 sorry, did I say 2 hours? 2 minutes and how long? I can't remember. Oh my god. 2 hours, no. The song is 2 minutes and 49 seconds, so I'm reading for 2 hours and 49 minutes. That's actually not too bad. I do like the Tate McRae songs are quite short for this reason. When I get an album from her, I do want the songs to be slightly longer, but for this video, it's actually perfect. So I'm going to start the timer now. I'm going to read here for a bit because, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to update again. Can you hear the wind? I was also meant to come earlier. It's like 11 right now, but I meant to come earlier, got ready, and I was leaving at like 10, but I could hear the rain, and I didn't want to do this when it was raining because obviously then you're just going to hear the rain and not me. That might be better to listen to sometimes, but I wanted to speak. I don't want you to hear me, not the rain. So we're gonna read here for a while, and then I will go home and try and update you. It just kind of depends. I don't know why I get so weird about people hearing me. People in my house know that I do this, but like I don't want them to hear me speak. So anyways, I'm gonna read. Okay, I've been reading for a little bit. I have 1 hour and 56 minutes left, so I've been reading for about 55-ish minutes, I guess, and I'm now, let me check, I've been reading on my Kindle. On chapter 21, I'm now 49% through on page 187. I'm enjoying this so much, I can't even, like, you can just feel the connection with the two main characters so well. It's so interesting learning about them, or seeing them trying to navigate the divorce, but also themselves and the children and the business and how they're feeling, and you kind of, I'm at the point now where they're both acknowledging, like, they, you know, they want to be with each other, but they don't think it could ever work. And it is just so good. I'd recommend this to anyone. Like I said, definitely look up trigger warnings if you want to read this book. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now. I don't know when I can update you again because, like I said, I'm not home alone today, but I need to get home now because I have a Amazon package coming, which may or may not be books, so I could do an Amazon book unboxing. So that'll be out in the next few weeks. So I need to get home so I can answer the door to the postman, because I know my sister is not going to get up and answer the door for me. So I will update you probably once I have the 2 hours read, and like later tonight when like people are kind of like gone to bed and I know no one's going to hear me. That's kind of when I like to update. Also, so not relevant, but I've met a dog. That sounds so weird. I was here Monday and there was this dog, and the dog was wandering. This car park is like a big car park, but like it's always empty. There's only like there's 4 of the cars in here right now, but there was a dog in here by itself. They had a collar on, and I was like, okay, he doesn't look like he's abandoned or like homeless or something, but he came up and like sat beside my car for a while. And then I came today and he was with his owner and he was walking around the car park multiple times, and the owner drives home. I think he must live like in one of the houses behind me. Like, he drove home and left the dog here. And the dog again came over and like was looking in my window and then laid down beside my car for a good like 10 minutes, but now he just went that way, so I think he's gone home, so I think he knows how to get home, which is quite cute. But I made a dog friend, just letting everyone know. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and I'll update you at some point later tonight, I guess. I just finished the timer. I'm on page 277, which is chapter 31. I'm not gonna talk about it too much now because I'm trying to be quiet because it's midnight. But I'll update you tomorrow. I'll probably be in my car again because that's the only place I can get a long time right now. So I'll be back in the morning to pick how long I'm reading for tomorrow. Hey, it's Friday. Last time I spoke to you was Wednesday. You might be thinking what happened to Thursday. I'll explain what happened to Thursday. So last thing I remember saying to you was on Wednesday night at like midnight. I said, okay, I finished my reading for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. I was whispering. I had a hood up. I was tired. And then that was midnight, right? I proceeded to go to bed. Right, I didn't read any more for the night because my reading was done for the day. I then go to bed. I tried to go to sleep. My stomach really was sore. I don't know what was going on. I had a really sore stomach. I was awake till 3 a.m. I don't know if I talked about it before, but I have severe emetophobia, which is the fear of sick. So when my stomach hurts even slightly, like I am freaking out, having a panic attack, whatever. So I eventually fall asleep at like 3 a.m. after feeling so sick. Wake up at 8 a.m. Thursday morning. Yesterday morning, my stomach was not okay. Like I felt so sick. I thought if I got out of bed I was gonna puke. I was not having a good time. So I said, you know what, we're just not gonna do the challenge. We're not gonna read for however long Spotify says today. We're just gonna take a day to lay in bed. I laid in bed. I woke up at 8. I didn't get out of bed till 1 p.m. So that was it. I also didn't eat yesterday until like 5 or 6. I did not feel good. So I did not do this yesterday. We're back today. Today's Friday. It is a little bit later in the day. It's 1:15. And I would like to start this earlier, but I had other filming to do today, so we're starting this now. So we're gonna pick our song. I did finish Before I Let Go by Kennedy Brown. I read for like 2 hours last night, so I did read technically for quite a bit, and I'm sure Spotify would have chosen a song that was like 2 hours long, 2 minutes long even. So I finished Before I Let Go. I don't know where the book is right now. It's on the shelf. Hang on. Here she is. My final thoughts and opinions is I'm obsessed with this book. I can't wait to continue with this series. All I want to read right now is Second Chance Romances. I felt like I really went through a divorce with these characters. Like I really felt everything that they felt, and you could feel how much they miss each other, how much they love each other. It was such a well done book. I was obsessed. 4.25 stars. I feel like as it definitely wasn't a 5-star. I didn't get a 5-star feeling, but I feel like the longer I go, like after I've read it, that I will eventually be like, oh, maybe it's a 4.5 star, 4.75. Right now 4.25. Highly recommend. Like I said, look up trigger warnings though, because there is a triggering topic mentioned in the book. Anyways, we're gonna pick our song for today. Not for today. Don't listen to it. I can't listen to music while I read, which is probably defeats the point of this video. But if I put music on while I'm reading, I'm not reading. I'm singing away. So press. It's already on shuffle. We're gonna press play. Harry Styles is down the bottom again. It is Ready Steady Go. So, anyways. I'm gonna press play. I hope it's a short song. Like I said, it's already 1 o'clock. I don't think there's very many long songs in here anyway. Like I think the longest is probably gonna be like 4 minutes or something, which wouldn't be great. I'd like a shorter song. So anyways, let's go. Oh, it's Niall. I love him. So I got The Show by Niall Horan. It is 3 hours and 11 seconds long. So no, it's not. Did I say 3 hours? It's 3 minutes 11 seconds long, so we're reading for 3 hours and 11 minutes, which that's okay. I can deal with that. I have reading to do anyway. So what book are we going to read though? That is the question now. This clip is very long. I'm very sorry. It's very all over the place. I'm all over the place. This is I filmed 2 whole videos before this, so I'm just a bit, I don't even know. Let me get the books that are contenders for now. Here's what I'm thinking. I have Legendary by Stephanie Gerber, right? I have that one. We have My Husband's Wife by Alice Feedy. And then we have Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I just got dust in my eye. Oh my god. Okay. All very different genres. Obviously I did just read Before I Let Go, which is a romance. So sometimes I like to switch it up so I don't get in a slump. I was going to start Ghosted by J.M. Darhauer, but it's another second chance romance, and I just felt like it's gonna feel too samey same, and then I'll get in a slump. So I want to read something on my Kindle and also have Legendary going at the same time, because this is on my TBR for March. Is it March? Yes. Smart. So I would like to get through this one. I also don't want to leave it go too long, that I've read Caraval months and months and months ago and then haven't beat the second one up and then can't remember. So I think I will be starting Legendary. But I think I'm also at the same time going to read either My Husband's Wife or Hopeless. I don't know which one yet. I feel like I'm going to do Hopeless. I feel like reading a thriller with a fantasy. I'm going to be trying to figure out the plot twist for this or what's going to happen to this. And at the same time, I think my brain might go a bit mushy or something if I did that. So we're going to put her back on the shelf. I definitely want to read that at some point this month. But we're going to start these two books right now. Not right now. We're going to start one of these right now and start the timer. And I'll be back in like, only for the first hour. I'm going to eat something because I haven't eaten yet today. It's 1 o'clock and I feel a bit sick because I haven't eaten. I'm going to go eat. Then I'm going to start the timer. I'll come back in like an hour and update you and tell you what's going on. That's the plan. Okay, I'm going to go. This clip was way too long. This did not need to be explained so much. But goodbye. I will be back in a couple hours or something. Okay, I now have an hour and 40 minutes left on the timer. I've read it for what, like an hour and a half, and I'm on page 85 right now. I'm actually really enjoying it. I forget that like if I wasn't doing this right now, I wouldn't have sat for the last hour and a half and read for an hour and a half straight. Because usually I read like 10 pages and I pick my phone up and then I scroll on TikTok for a bit and then go back to the book. And like doing this, I've realised that I can read for hours straight and actually get into a book properly. For some reason I thought this was childhood friends to lovers. I thought it was like a second chance type thing, but it's not. It's fake engagement. So I don't worry about got that information from, but they did know each other when they were younger. It was just nothing. They just knew each other from being in the same town. He just says to her, she works in a bar, she wants to get away from her family, she hasn't had a good like upbringing. Bo was like, oh, if we get engaged, people think you're gonna become an Eton, then people will treat you better. But she thinks that's a thing, so he's like, okay, let's do it. So they're now fake engaged. I'm actually really enjoying it. My expectations were so low for this one because I feel like a lot of people had high expectations, so they had high expectations, they weren't met, so mine were low. And mine are being met, so I'm actually really enjoying it so far. So an hour and 40 left. I'll probably get another like 80 pages in before the timer ends, but I probably won't update until, I don't know if I'll update later. I'm going with my boyfriend's in like, I'm leaving in like 20 minutes, so I'll update you later. I probably won't, or tomorrow at some point, and then that'll be over because today is in fact Friday, so tomorrow we will end this off. But I'm gonna go and I will talk to you tomorrow. I think it's been almost a week since I last spoke. This video ended Friday. Well, the challenge part ended Friday. I did read for the timer and I've since finished Hopeless because, like I said, it's now, what day is it? Today's Wednesday, so it's been quite a while. So I finished Hopeless. I gave it a 4 stars. Definitely my favourite in the Chestnut Spring series. I don't know, everything about it was so perfect. I really like the couple. I like I could feel the connection with them. I like the pacing of the couple so well. So 4 stars. They were in Chestnut Springs. I gave it a 4.25 because I gave the rest of them 4 stars, so 4.25. And that is the end. I didn't end this video yet because I haven't been home. I haven't been around to finish it. But I could have done it Monday, but I didn't. So that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy. Will I do this again? Probably. I have different kind of ideas and stuff that I want to do before I do this again, which would entail more reading. So I'm going to start one right now, which will be out, I think, next Saturday. So we did do 4 out of 5 days, which I think is pretty good. And every day I had like 2 to 3 hours of reading, which I don't think I would have done had I not been doing the challenge. I think it kept me out of reading slump, but also like what I've been doing in my shorts, like reading every day for shorts, kept me out of reading slump. My goal is to not get back in reading slump, basically. So I'm trying to do like a different reading thing every week. But that is it. I'm going to go now, and I'm going to start the next reading video, and I'm very nervous for it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you so soon in the next one. Bye.